So, what is sexuality? Now, in order to understand this concept, the first thing you need to realize is that although you have a body, you are not your body. You are a spiritual being, a soul who's been given either a male or female body. And once you look at it from that perspective, you can see that the male body wants to play the creator's role. The male body wants to show the world who the creator is. And in a very similar way, the woman's body wants to play creation's role. She wants to show the world who creation is. And as they come together, the male and the female body, they don't just show who the creator is and who the creation is, they also display how they come together, how they unite, how they bring forth creations into the world. But beneath all this is you. Your soul and your partner's soul have to work together, each of you directing your own body in playing each of these roles to model this union before creation. So sexuality is your bodily role in displaying the creator's union with the creation. So we need to see a little closer here and say, well, how is sexuality to be used? Because it's very much a mess right now in this world. Well, the first thing you realize is that the male body is to model the creator. Effectively, the male body says, look at me, watch me, and I will show you who the creator is. I will show you how the creator treats creation by treating this woman like the creator treats me. Now, obviously, this is a mess in the fallen world, but nonetheless, the intent of the male body is to show how to treat creation, to show who the creator is and how to treat creation. In a very similar way, the woman's body wants to model creation. She's saying, look at me, watch how I react to the creator, watch how I take in the creator, receive him, and bring forth creations in his likeness. She wants to model that, and this is all good in its original intent. Beneath both of these roles, though, it is essential to maintain soul equality. And this is a mess in our world. Men like to think because I'm the creator and I'm the authority and I'm the leader that makes you superior. Unfortunately not. In the Garden of Eden, when man and woman were created, God created them in his likeness, which means we both share equal spiritual authority. So although you play the role of the creator in the creation, you're not the creator in the creation. Those are your roles to play. You're modeling. To do that effectively, you need an equal spiritual partnership. So maintaining soul equality is essential to effectively modeling this union. So two equal souls model how the creator and the creation unite. So at this point, we've got to look a little closer at why is it so confusing in this world, this idea of sexuality, the male and the female. Why is it such a mess? And the most obvious thing is we are completely ignorant of the Creator. When we are born, we are spiritually separate from the Creator. So how is the man supposed to model the Creator when he's never even walked with the Creator? Obviously, he does not know how to do that. So he's going to make up his own theories and structures and concepts, and they're all going to be wrong. It's just going to be an absolute disaster, which of course it is. In a similar way, we're also ignorant of creation. We don't know how creation works. We think we're learning with how we're working with food and curing diseases and all these wonderful things we think we're learning, but we still don't know how creation works. We're completely ignorant. So we're not only ignorant of the creator, we're also ignorant of creation, meaning that neither of us can play the role at all. It's worse than this, though. We're also ignorant of our own souls. Because remember, when you're born, you're spiritually separate from the Creator, and the Creator is life. So if you're separate from life, that would mean you're dead. And you can't know a dead thing. You can't learn about a dead thing. The dead thing can't even act. So you can't even direct the body. The body is all over the place, just trying to figure something out, and you can't be the director because you're not even there. So only the one who created sexuality knows. And if you're going to learn how to model, how to play this role as either the creator or the creation, you have to go to the creator. That's your only option. Because learning here, learning from others, or trying to learn from yourself is just going to perpetuate the same disaster. So then we need to look at who is this for? Who is sexuality for? Normally, Uh, Particularly when you're looking at sex itself, it's seen that it is for the man, but it is not for the man. Why? Because the man is not his body, the man is his soul, and the man's soul directs the body to express the Creator. The only way he can do that is to turn to the Creator himself, the spiritual being, and let the Creator treat him like the creation. Once the man's soul is being treated by the Creator, he can see and experience, in a way, by faith in a spiritual union, how to be like the Creator. Then he can direct his body. But he's receiving everything he needs from the Creator. He doesn't receive it from his body. So sexuality, the body is not for the man is for the body. In a similar way, sexuality is not for the woman. She also turns to a spiritual union with the Creator, similar to the man. Yet she wants to learn how to be treated as the creation. So as the Creator takes her soul, she starts to experience and know at a spiritual level of faith how to be the creation, how to receive from the Creator. So then she turns to her body and instructs her body. Sexuality is also not for God. He doesn't need this. He created the male and female body to help us display to creation how this all works. So as we learn with him as spiritual beings, we can then direct the body to put on a glorious show. And that reveals who sexuality is really for. It's not for the man, it's not for the woman, it's not for God. And what's left? Creation itself. You're modeling this for creation. You want to show this glorious expression to creation. So the soul instructs creation through the body's sexuality. Now, of course, one of the things going to be brought up right now is, well, you can't visibly show sex to the world, and that, of course, is correct. However, when you're even training and leading your mind, heart, and body into physical union between a man and a woman, your mind, heart, and body are experiencing, thinking, feeling, and acting out the spiritual union that has taken place between the soul and God himself. So there, in that intimate union, each of the mind, hearts, and bodies of your souls are being trained. They're learning how this works, and then they can go forth and treat the world in a similar manner. Not the same way as it happens in sex itself, but the mind, heart, body learn about love and truth and light and life from the soul, and then they can go out into the world and instruct the rest of creation.